From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Here we go, Chris. It's another edition of September baseball between division rivals. So we should be in for a good one.
No doubt about it, Boog. Both of these clubs have the same goal in mind, and it's simply this: reach the postseason. They know each other really well at this point of the year, so there are no big surprises. Just go out and compete like crazy, execute one play at a time, and focus on clean baseball. That's all you can do this time of the year, and it's the most important thing to do.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Taijuan Walker.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Tonight for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees. And we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder and gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Austin Riley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing, no appeal. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left field. Schwarber settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Tell me what you want, what you really...
Back at Citizens Bank Park. And going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. There's a strike. The 1-1. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Just missed. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And downstairs.
Careful.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The center fielder,
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's Acuna now.
the right fielder.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's even up. And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
3-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
That is it. The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, having a nice season in the power categories, 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. And first offering is fouled off. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. On the ground to third, might be 2. Boom. To second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Matt Olson up to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Brandon Jordan. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And now here is Harper, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
At the belt and fires. That clips the corner.
2-1.
Soroka throw over. Jordan back on a dive. Here's Harper. The count 2-1. They say it went. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Full count 3-2. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Batting 7, the catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Riley tossed to second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The 2-1. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the catch, and that's the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Walker back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the 1st round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Popped up left side. 2 down.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. And that's in there for strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side of the infield. Hoskins moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one, and they're down 2-0.
She hit the block, body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets. Classless, been right.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now back.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Chop back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. Bohm in his 4th year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one a little bit high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's to third. Riley fires to first. And that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Start of the 4th, and the batter now, Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's already singled in this game. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there, 0-1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Swing and a base hit. Grissom coming home. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a one-run game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Now move to first. Acuna dives back in. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Again to first. And once again, he's back in safely. The 1-0. And there's the strike. Move to first. Acuna gets back easily. The pitch. And another ball. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and ripped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. Brandon Jordan, the next to hit. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Runner at second, nobody out.
On the ground to short. Grissom. No throw. He's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. First and second here, no outs. And it's filled up.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Left-hand batter waits, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's inside.
Okay.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
JT Realmuto steps in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ian Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Morton getting loose as well. 0-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. The punch out there. 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
This one chopped up the middle. Grissom quickly to second for one. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Matt Olsen. Matt Olsen, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olsen's teachers in grade school. And that one is inside ball 1. When Olsen was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olsen." And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Down and in, moved his feet.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Got him. 1 away.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball 1 low. Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Ball one there.
21.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That clips the zone, and a count 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Vaughn Grissom to bat next. Two on, 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Hard hit right side. Arcia whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I work is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
1-0.
And that one is inside. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a 2-1 on the way. Way out front for strike 2. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Soft contact in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Justin
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering misses the mark.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 2-2. Good eye right there. Brandon Jordan up next. Three-two now. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So here's the Phillies DH, Brandon Jordan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mike Soroka will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now on the bump, Ian Anderson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 36, Ian Anderson.
Here's Bryce Harper. Strike one. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Now the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Got him. And that's the first out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Riley struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
That to right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just for hitters filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's his second strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Movement in the bullpen, Colin McHugh up and throwing. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Top of inning number 7. Here is Matt Olson. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now that
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. That misses. 1-0. The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. Man at second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye in that spot.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Foul ball there. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Orlando Arcia digs in now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And now the DH, Ozzie Albies. And that's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The closer is getting loose. Alvarado warming up as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2.
And I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E. Oh, I get it. Bet it all on me. You don't see yourself.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And now 2-0.
2-0.
Upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Phillies,
Trey Turner now.
shortstop.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Harris after it. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
There is a reason, and then if I retreat, then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. Out. Number 2. And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-0.
No, that's high.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering upstairs. Brandon Jordan on deck for the Phils. Right-handed reliever. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Brandon Jordan. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a strike in there. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one hit to first. Oh, he gloves it. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. We'd love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Vaughn Grissom will hit next. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Man at first. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. There's a strike. And that's down and away. Out to center. Crawford sizing this one up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Tying run at the plate. And now 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 4-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Harper now.
The right fielder, Harper.
Anderson back to work. Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. To the right side. Arcia tosses to first. Harper retired.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Kyle.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that's a little high. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Dominguez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. At the belt and fires. And that one sliced foul. And the righty deals. Ozuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike 2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That one missed. Orlando Arcia waits on deck. The tying run at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Touches down, that's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the 1-0. Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Base hit, center field. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Going 1.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next pitch is outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
To short, could be 2. Flips it, Turner. Over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Substitution now at first base. Pitch running here, Eli White. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Nelson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch inside. And a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a 3-1 on the way. That's in there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And the final score.